Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. For today, we have our very first side-by-side wear test review. We're going to compare Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner right up against one of my favorites already. So quickly became a favorite, the Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81. I dented my bottle and I said we need a backup. So I do have the 100 ml bottle right here ready to go. I will also link my initial review for Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81 in the description for you guys to check out in case you're not familiar. But yeah, let's go ahead and compare and contrast these. I also do have some opinions that I gathered from other people that I went and asked about the fragrance. So we'll get into that also a little later on. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. So Marshmallow Blush here by Paris Corner, you can find it on Aroma Concepts website. I think some TikTok shops, say that fast, 5 times. You can find it there as well. It's really nicely priced, okay, at the moment, compared to the Yum Boujee Marshmallow. It is a 100 ml bottle, I believe. Really heavy, really cute. Yeah, 100 ml bottle here. It comes in the cutest packaging. I mean, it looks like a love letter. It's very whimsical. You see that right there? It's like an envelope or, you know, a box here. And then the fragrance, you open it up. It's literally like a letter. I thought it was the cutest thing. And the fragrance comes right in here. So pretty. So the presentation I found to be just a treat in itself. I really do. The price point, the presentation, and then of course the rumored similarities to Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow, which I already knew that I loved. So I said, okay, I do want to check that out, and then you know, talk to my fragrant friends about what I think. Okay, so Marshmallow Blush's notes are they have way less notes listed than the Yum Boujee. We have strawberry in the opening with raspberry and some lemon. Ambroxan and orange blossom in the mid, and in the base we have some musk, candied scents, and marshmallow. That is all that we have in the notes. Immediately upon first spritz of the fragrance, when I received it, you know, I don't think I let it, you know, rest for too long. I sprayed it immediately. I was like, oh, this is yummy. Definitely in the same wheelhouse as Yum Boujee Marshmallow. It's undeniable. However, there are some differences, especially in this opening. We are getting a strong berry tone. We are getting a strong strawberry. And Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow doesn't open like that. It just doesn't. I noticed that immediately after sitting for a couple of days and after having my couple of wear tests already, you know, alone and then side by side. I am noticing that that is still the truth. You do get that hint of lemon in the background of these berries. You know, it's there. It's palpable. So I thought that the opening was much different. It wants to lean, you know, just it wants to go a different route. The Kayali Yum Boujee Marshmallow to me opens up with a bit of a musk, a bit of a sugared musk, and then more like a cashmere feel, very, oh, very wet. This one sprays out so much. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I dented it so quick. It's not like a fine mist like the Marshmallow Blush. This is just a squirt. I mean, whoa. Yes, I am getting that sugared musk feel. I am not getting a strong strawberry initially. It's just not there for me in this fragrance initially. I get a much more similarity in this opening to the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth, right down to that cashmere feel, okay? There is no strawberry in Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth, but it still has that same tone, a lot of the same tones. I'm going to spray it in my upper arm over here. This one, This one, oh yeah, it has that same little cashmere feel. They are all three have synthetic tones. They all three have synthetic tones. None of them smell, they all smell artificial. None of them smell natural. Okay, I'm not getting a natural anything. But I'm not mad at that. It's a wonderful scent to me. Still so yummy. So yeah, that is my thoughts, on the opening of this fragrance is the Kayali Young Bougie gives me much more remnants to the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth initially than the Marshmallow Blush. The Marshmallow Blush just radiates those berries initially, like pow. Then, when we're getting into the dry down of the fragrance, the Marshmallow Blush starts to give me a very very synthetic feel. So instead of going into the mid the way that Yum Bougie does, in the mid of Yum Bougie I start to get the strawberry. It starts to come out to play. I do get a little bit of synthetic feel as I'm saying, but that strawberry is just amps up for me. And then in the dry down of Yum Bougie, I start to pick up on that whipped cream, marshmallow, sugar, vanilla deliciousness. And for me, it's the dry down of Yum Bougie that where the fragrance just completely wins me over. I love the opening. It reminds me way much of Sweet Tooth and of course Bath and Body Works strawberry kisses or strawberry snowflakes. It just reminds me so much of those fragrances. But in that dry down is where it sets itself apart, even from the Marshmallow Blush. I don't get a fluffy, delectable, strong, radiating marshmallow from Marshmallow Blush. Do I get deliciousness? Yes, it is sweet. It is sweet. It is right here starting to head into that mid actually right now. So I'm in that heavy synthetic feel. But it does lean Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I cannot say that it does not have similarities or it doesn't smell, like it. It does. It's like in the same family. It's like they're sisters. They're related, but they're not one to one to me, for me at all. They're not one to one in the opening. They kind of smell same similar in the mid. That little cashmere tone that the Yum Bougie marshmallow has comes out in the marshmallow blush, and then they just completely deviate in the base for me. In that base, gosh, and so many people say that Yum Bougie marshmallow just doesn't last for them. It doesn't project on them. It doesn't give them that wonderful, fluffy marshmallow that I adore from this fragrance. And I really think it has to do with that ambroxan tone that is in the base. For Marshmallow Blush, the ambroxan is in the mid, right along with that orange blossom. Now for Yum Bougie, the ambroxan is in the base, okay? So yeah, you just two different performing fragrances, still in the same family, but definitely not one to one for me. Now the performance, let's get into that. When I wore the Marshmallow Blush on its own, I thought to myself, oh, I'm definitely gonna have to let this sit. I got 3-4 hours tops, and I was like, it went poof. I cannot smell it anymore. It's gone. I couldn't believe it actually how fast it had taken off on me. So I waited, and I gave it a good spritz, a good wear, and it went a little longer. It went about 6.5 hours. Okay, so that is currently still where I sit with Marshmallow Blush. It is giving me about 6-7 hours. It's not giving me a big scent bubble. It's just not. You know, I wouldn't even say arm's length. It's sitting really close to my skin. It's enjoyable, but it's not like pow. What is giving me pow is this Yum Bougie marshmallow. I mean, my goodness. Let me talk to you about something that was said to me that I was like, no way. Yum Bougie Marshmallow announced itself before I even said good morning, okay? They literally told me, I knew you were here before you even opened your mouth and said good morning. I smelled you. I said, oh, what is that? That smells really good. And then it's you. So Boujee Marshmallow is radiating. Let that one sit for a while and you're gonna get just pow marshmallow, just yumminess. I can't say the same for marshmallow blush, you guys. It's just this side was not radiating. It just wasn't during my wear, okay? Out of the house. And then on its own either, it didn't pass the overnight test. You know, I wasn't like just enveloped in beautiful scent all night. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to have to let this one sit, okay? And a very similar experience with the Care Confection by Paris Corner, which is the vanilla candy rock sugar, which I just adore. I think it's time to revisit this one, you guys. So that's possibly going to be my next video. I'm going to do a full wear test of this and see, has it gotten stronger? Am I going to get the lovely projection and scent bubble that other people's are experiencing with this? You know, what is it going to give? So yeah, I have faith in Marshmallow Blush. Yes, to me it's a more synthetic feel, but I do like those synthetic, you know, candied scents and strawberry scents. Now I did wear some body butter underneath, and I've been going, when I'm wear testing things, I like to do unscented lotion or body butter, but I did go with Rich Girl Vanilla here by MRAJIA, and it's very light vanilla. I could have also gone with Pillow Talk, which I have right here, which is a very light marshmallow, but I didn't want to add any more marshmallow to the mix at all. And I mean, yeah, you could smell the marshmallow in Pillow Talk. So I did not do that, you guys. I went in with Rich Girl Vanilla, which is a very light vanilla. I mean, this just complements. Oh, definitely. It's so light. It's just very light, very complimenting, very nourishing. Oh, I already need to talk about MRAJIA body butters, you guys, because I've just body whips, because I've just been in love with this ever since I got to know it. Yeah, I have quite a few travel sizes. And I even have the sugared candy quartz, which is inspired by vanilla candy rock sugar, you guys. Oh my gosh, I have a drawer full already of these products. So I think it's time, I keep saying, but I'm definitely going to introduce you guys to that brand pretty soon. They do restocks every Thursday, and I will link it in the description. You know, the next or I'll link it in this video because I'm already talking about it. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I did not wear like a heavy layering combo or anything that was going to get in the way of the testing here. Wore it alone, of course, wore this alone, and layered it with my entire closet, I think. Those were the differences there. I'm getting 12 plus hours from the Kayali, which I know it's like unheard of for the brand, but it's just pow. It's just going. Let me give you guys now, I will end the video with those blind tests that I gave, you know, my friends. And I did receive more than one compliment throughout the day. Like, it's just people's, even later on in the day, people were saying like, oh, it's you. Like, you smell so good. Like, I know you always, you know, tend to smell really good, but today it's just, I need that. What is it? Like, they wanted to purchase it because it was that delicious. Yeah, we're talking sillage. We're talking, you know, walking to the restroom. They were heading back to their desk and they told me that, okay, that's more than likely Janelle. I need to ask her what on earth she's wearing today. Like, it's just, people would pass by me and smell me. So the Boujee Marshmallow is just giving, you guys. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend. Okay, now side to side, you know, where this, I put this up to people's noses, and then I put the marshmallow blush up to people's noses and says, what are you liking better? That's the first question. And they would smell it and they would say, oh, I like that side better. And what they were getting was just picking up on that synthetic tone of the marshmallow blush. They're like, I mean, it doesn't smell bad, it smells good, but I like this side better. And I'm like, what are you getting on this side? And they're like, it just smells more clean, more pure, you know? So that was the consensus out of maybe 5, 6 people is just consistently chose Kayali's Young Bougie Marshmallow over the marshmallow blush. To a blind, they didn't know what they were smelling. I didn't have the bottles with me. So that's other people's opinions, is they really were enjoying the Young Bougie Marshmallow better. So I have half a mind to believe that I'm going to let this one sit and then redo the wear test and re-ask people what they're smelling. Because, yeah, what if this one comes together for us later? I don't know. But so many people are already commenting how much they love it and how much it's 1-to-1. And I'm sorry, but that's not what my experience is. It's just not. I cannot say that it's 1-to-1, you guys. um yeah, that was it for today. I did have those differences throughout the wear of the fragrance. They're related for sure, but they're not 1-to-1. That's the consensus. That was it for today, you guys. Gotta head out, and not sure what we're gonna come back with. Yeah, maybe I'll do a poll for you guys. I know I'm going to do some layering combos with the BSB oils right alongside the Skinpotion oils for you guys, okay? And I think maybe we'll just come out with a couple of those in the next video. Or also we could do this one, which is just, I need to talk to you about MRAJIA. And then also I did get a wonderful genre perfumes package in, and I want to talk to you guys about that too. So, so many things. I think it's poll time, our first poll of 2025. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had so much fun wear testing this. It was a yummy fragrance. Price point is there. I mean, if you could only purchase one of them, the price point on this one is really good. Maybe some extra spritz, I don't know. I do notice that it is a very, it's like it's got a sheen to it. It's a bit oily, so it's got to be nicely concentrated on the perfume oils. So I don't know, maybe it'll blossom for us later. I will also come back at you guys with my updated opinion on Care's Paris Corner Care Confection. Okay, that was it. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye bye.